Commentary on Revelation 14 1-5. Revelation 14 opens with a striking contrast to the preceding vision. After the rise of the beasts and the pressure placed upon the earth dwellers, the scene shifts from turmoil below to triumph above. The Lamb stands on Mount Zion, not in defeat, but in completed authority. This is not a future anticipation, but a present reality within the vision, depicting the settled reign of the Lamb following the decisive judgment already set in motion. Verse 1. The Lamb stands on Mount Zion, accompanied by 144,000 who bear his name and his Father's name on their foreheads. This imagery recalls earlier sealing, Revelation 7, indicating divine ownership, protection, and identity. Mount Zion here represents not earthly geography, but covenantal fulfillment, the dwelling place of God with his redeemed people. The number 144,000 is symbolic, representing the fullness of the covenant community, structured in terms familiar to Israel, 12 by 12 to 1,000, but now understood as the complete company of the redeemed. The marking on their foreheads stands in deliberate contrast to the mark of the beast in the previous chapter. Rather than external allegiance enforced by empire, this mark signifies inward belonging and covenantal identity established by the Lamb. Verses 2-3. A voice from heaven follows, described as many waters and loud thunder, yet also like harpists playing. This combination of power and harmony emphasizes both authority and beauty. The sound is not chaotic but ordered, suggesting a divine proclamation joined with worship. The 144,000 sing a new song before the throne, before the living creatures and the elders. This new song language throughout Scripture signals the celebration of a completed act of redemption. It is not merely anticipation, but response, declaring that what was promised has now been accomplished. No one else can learn this song except the 144,000, indicating that this experience belongs uniquely to those who have been brought into this fulfilled covenant reality. Verse 4, the description of the 144,000 as those not defiled with women, for they are virgins, is symbolic rather than literal. Throughout prophetic literature, purity and virginity often signify covenant faithfulness, in contrast to spiritual adultery, idolatry. Thus, this language identifies a people who have remained loyal, not joining themselves to the corrupt system symbolized by the beast. They follow the Lamb wherever he goes, highlights their complete alignment with him. This is not a partial association, but total participation in his path, including his suffering, vindication, and exaltation. They are described as first fruits to God and to the Lamb. First fruits language indicates the beginning portion of a greater harvest, but also that which is consecrated and accepted. Here it reflects the initial covenant community brought into the fullness of redemption, representing the sanctified people set apart as belonging entirely to God. Verse 5. In their mouth was found no deceit, for they are without fault before the throne of God. This echoes prophetic expectations of a purified people. The absence of deceit contrasts sharply with the falsehood and deception associated with the beastly system. Their blamelessness is not presented as self-attained moral perfection, but as their standing before God, fully accepted without accusation and established in righteousness. Summary. This passage presents a vision of the redeemed community in union with the Lamb, standing in contrast to the compromised world system. The imagery emphasizes identity, purity, and completion. The Lamb's people are shown not as striving toward victory, but as already sharing in it, marked, gathered, and standing secure in the presence of God.